good AFC matchup between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City
I've been learning the max defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, I kind of don't even want to mess up the, like, doing any hot routes for the defenders because it's going to break it or some shit.
Yeah, and I feel like they made it more, I feel like they made the button combinations. I feel like I gotta get used to it. So, I don't know if they changed it or not, but I feel like it takes me longer to, like, set up stuff like that.
Even with the, you know, you can, like, choose how far back some of the players drop.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna mess with that yet.
Yeah, I gotta learn, like, really what it does. I was watching that video you posted yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I gotta fuck with this to see how this works.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
From the 27, Mahomes.
Oh.
Sideline, but it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, I thought it was Sikowski.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up.
Man,
they won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try.
I got a list of, because I'm trying to go with 4-3, so I got a list that I kind of want to check out.
Yeah, and I like the 3-4.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive.
Ooh, I did it too early.
Controlling the clock.
And just no chance of turning the
I like with the whole juking shit now that you could like chain moves together. So like once you make a move, you could keep on fucking with the joystick and like put moves together. Like before, you only had like one move and that was it.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers but also tackles ball carriers.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
That throw power, man. I don't know why people not mentioning this thing.
Maybe they're not mentioning it for a reason. They're trying to have no fault to it.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Mahomes now on 1st down. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. from the 16. Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. Touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Coaching adjustments.
First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 25-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. He'll get this one out to Rex Burkhead. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Mills now. It's hauled in by Brandon.
I'm assuming that was the you let him over there.
Yeah, a little bit, not too much though. I ain't trying to fuck around with David Mills quarterback leaving some shit. I was using fucking Carson Wentz against Chris, and he like fucking 12 interceptions in a game just trying to leave.
Puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Mills.
I was going to throw the triangle. I would have been an interception, though. I had to eat that.
Breaking through to get him to the ground.
I didn't think that corner was going to recover back then.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mills to throw it.
Right there. Oh, you have one right up the seam.
He's got a man. That's Rodgers. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Throwing, Mills.
Come on.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position because this is returned just shy of midfield. That throw, Charles, in the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
A quick throw out to Hardman
Oh,
on the
get the
perimeter.
fuck out of here.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third and short, the fullback Burton. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Chiefs first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on third down.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon.
Fumble that.
And he's going to be marked down.
Yeah, I don't see fumbles online.
Yeah, you gotta get a good history on somebody or script or something.
The quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, a dump down to McKinnon.
Oh my goodness.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Petrie picks it up.
Nope.
He's at the 50. The 30. 10. And they will score a pick 6.
Damn, that shit dropped all my momentum.
So they had a good drive going.
He got to be on the Kelsey sometime soon.
But now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime because I think we were headed towards 1. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his
What the fuck is happening there?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And brought down to now before they're inside the 25. Mahomes now on 1st down.
You waited a little bit more.
To 13 seconds.
Yep.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, come on!
And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Barker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. Oh, good-looking return.
Thought I had room there.
Pleased with this, he brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play of the half, Mills. And this one too low. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mills.
Oh my God, that ball took forever to right there.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
You got to bring that 4-3 back, man.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Well, Mahomes finding his burner, Hardman, for the KC first.
Did Mahomes sign a new contract?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I ain't going nowhere.
I think he's locked in for like 10 years.
Okay, yeah, I might seriously consider these guys.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
What the fuck?
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And now move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes.
Oh, good trade.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. The first carry down for Rex Burkhead. And some room to run now. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
on 1st and 10. Mills. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Bring that down.
Incomplete on a deep ball.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, Mills.
Oh, thank you. That would have been a pick. That was my
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but there's nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
This offense
This clean shaking should have been on.
taking him up on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mills.
Come on.
Ooh,
This one is
Oh my God,
I think
man.
it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far.
Oh, why do you think that happened?
I mean, I did the position passing. I was trying to not throw it too far ahead.
I got you.
I think because I think if the route running for the receiver is too low, they don't adjust to it quick enough.
Yeah.
So I think that's what
Out
happened.
of bounds, sailed over, looked like
Damn.
right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Let's get a safety here.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Oh!
So the out route caught
That should have been a pick.
And he will
Come
have the
on,
Chiefs first down
man.
by about a yard. as
That
they
should have been a
If I
pick.
threw that, that would have been a pick.
3rd down and 5.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is fastest few weeks I've played in the game.
Defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Good fucking pass, man.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
You just tap the button there to float that one in front?
Yeah.
3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with
I'm
confidence
unfair to that
and not
position
playing with
passing
fear.
shit, man.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Mahomes now to throw. Locates Hardman for another catch. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 2nd down and 4. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
They're bringing us about right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. He's going to have the first.
Yeah, every time I press, like my safeties, like they flip, and but they still have like their zones are like crossing each other. I don't know if that's a glitch or if I'm doing something.
Did you put it on match?
I think I had the default shit on.
So I don't know. Because I changed mine to match just to fuck around with it.
This is the first, this is the first day I've seen it. I've been doing this for like the past like 2 weeks, and this has never happened.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been an issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mills. This one left side caught by Collins. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. That'll force a run to 3rd and 14.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, you had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. They could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Whoa.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
A first down throw from Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Yeah, David knows.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mills. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Mills now looks to throw on first down. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mills to throw it. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. Mills now. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. Open man there, it's Collins, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Mills. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage
That's weird. I don't even like. Well, I was actually going for the pick instead of like swat.
Yeah, I guess because maybe my guy was inside. That's why you didn't get like the
first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing Mills. That's complete. It's Collins. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Right where they settled down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Another one caught by Collins. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Now Mills on 4th down. And they'll get this down to the 10.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Mills on 1st down.
Oh.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Mills again. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
I see what's going on here.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 3rd and short yardage, Mills. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
One last shot from Mills. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Gotta make it look more respectable.
Nico Collins there to make the grab. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Nope.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to...
Oh, come on.
Hey, man. I was playing somebody online. First play or first punt, he just went for a fake. I was like, this not happening ever again.
You played the safe man shit.
Yeah, man.
Did someone double dog Darren? I was doing that. What was that?
They saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT?
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy up.
You definitely can't use the Texans with this guy.
I feel bad for whoever picks him. Oh, you want to run another one?
I can. Just give me like 10 minutes.
All right, no problem.
Yeah. Gotta make it look like I'm actually working.
Yeah. Yo, you never thought about getting one of those mouse movers?
Oh yeah. So the thing is, like, my job, like, I have like a certain number of like files and shits that I gotta go
Oh,
through a day.
yeah.
So like they can see like, hey, this guy did one file an hour ago, and then the next one like in an hour. Like there's been time in
Ah,
between.
yeah.
So I just gotta like every like few minutes I just do a couple, make it look like I'm working, and that's about it. But it's been mad slow for us, so I just been watching TV and shit.
Yeah.
You can send an invite actually. I don't have anything coming.
Yeah. All right, I'm about to send it right now. Hold on, let me see.
I guess I'm
I said connection drop.
We are about 10 miles or so
I'll
southwest
send it
of
again.
downtown
Oh, I
Los
just wrote it in.
Angeles at
Yeah.
SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming
Yeah.
up with
It was taking mad long, the loading screen for me.
Yo, I want to know what happens if you don't select a defensive focus.
No, you have to.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't think you can like click through it if you don't click something.
Like, let's say time runs out.
Oh, I didn't see there was a timer. Yeah, probably just click like one random or maybe like the top one or something like that.
Well, we are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two former division rivals in the old AFC West, the Seahawks and Chargers, are underway. Going to go to the air right away.
Ooh.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects.
See, Mahomes would have made that throw.
Yeah, I think the Texans, I think.
From the 32 now, here's first.
What's Herbert's throw power, you know?
Like 80, no. Actually, it's definitely over 90.
Inside handoff, Penny. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Locke.
That's going to be a pick, too.
Yeah. I was trying to hit the drive, but that's too many people.
They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
Shit on this defensive line.
That little touch pass, they saw him coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Locke exits on 4th down as Seattle sends out Jason Myers. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Myers' kick is good, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You have the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
3rd and 2, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
Nah, he's short.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
What?
Caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And that's good for a pickup.
My guy wanted it more.
And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 38. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. Some great spots for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. 2nd and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's again complete to Palmer. And so we're into the over. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Eckler.
Oh, that's a nice
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of
Oh, you had the tight end.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna see.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chargers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Shit feels like a delay sometimes, man.
And this is no
On the kicking?
Or
is it
the passing?
kicking department, as this remains a 6-3 score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something.
Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you.
Get the fuck out of here, man. I look like I was throwing it to your guy. My guy didn't even fucking react to that.
games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's got room. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. 6-3 is our score after one. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, we're in zone. Is your guy supposed to be doing that?
Honestly, I have no idea. I want to see what happens here, to be honest.
Oh, shit.
First down, and they stick with Eckler.
This fucking jumps over the tackle.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Eckler.
Eckler.
To get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Chargers. Trey McKinney, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. And again, it's no.
You know what's going on? One of my the shit says the kick slows down for you when you're doing good. So I'm expecting it to go fast. Yeah.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 2nd and inches.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Steps away to his left. And seeing over the throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
That's good decision making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. Dumps that off to Penny, his running back. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Oh, that's cool. You have some shit that says your away team can receive incorrect hot route. They're just trying to do some shit. Yeah, that's some fucking bullshit. That's some bubblegum shit, son. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I didn't press that button.
It's like 3 of them are the same, and there's only one direction that's the right one.
Jesus Christ.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. mark again.
Ah, come on, DK.
Incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say
yeah, the corners are like over 90 speed.
but this guy might.
Yeah, I thought DK, you were pressing. I was like, maybe I could
If you've
take
got
that
him,
shot.
you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with
Oh, get the fuck out of here, man.
It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so.
I'm going to go for this right here.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it.
Don't do it.
And he's brought down.
Damn, how the fuck that guy got out to the left so quick?
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks.
Man, I don't even bother
but in this
blitzing most of the
situation,
time.
I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert, he'll get this to Eckler. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
I couldn't figure out how to ID the mic, man.
You gotta do, I think, L1 and X.
It's a dynamic run there by Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6.
Herbert fast to strike, too.
Just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. Like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Oh.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make
He tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
40 seconds to go. Let's see if we can throw another pick right here.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. That's complete to Penny Hart. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
Clock now on first down.
Ah, what the fuck, man? Who the fuck is that guy, man?
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
They never push it real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 30 on second down, Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they've got one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Herbert.
Oh.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Yo, who's that? Who's number 49?
And he's going to lose yardage.
I don't know these people, man. Outside of DBs, I have no idea who they are.
I'm feeling like he's fucking Ray Lewis out there.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Final shot before half for Locke. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
Nah, I ain't gonna select shit for defense. I'm gonna see what happens, because I'm not about to do defend deep passes. If I do that, now you can run the ball all day.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for.
Did it tell you anything after? When the time
I'm about to see right now. Oh, yeah, when I get on defense.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh yeah, it just makes the default what I picked the first time.
Gotcha.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here.
Yeah, look at that block.
The cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on third down, Locke.
Come on, that's not
taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
On first down, Locke. He'll get this out wide to Penny.
And you threw it to that middle?
Yeah, I didn't even look that way.
So 5 yards.
I'm avoiding that linebacker in the middle.
And that'll make it second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. And they'll run it again with Penny. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 44.
Don't do it.
He'll find Metcalf.
The first, right?
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Here's Locke to throw. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Yeah, that wasn't you.
Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Partner, I see you reaching for the white flag. Put it down. I don't want you throwing it, but I understand why. Because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game because we're in blowout territory right now. That interception just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So, game plan, it's in the garbage. Time to try something new in this one.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And they work this well field across the 45. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On 1st down, it's Herbert.
I knew it.
This one off to Eckler. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Okay.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Oh, come on. Yo, what? I thought I took him out twice there. Come on.
Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
That's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line.
Hold on, yeah. Let me see what Geno Smith's looking like.
Yeah, Herbert is an 85 speed, and his throw power is 96, man. Fuck.
It's higher than Mahomes?
No, I think Mahomes is 97.
Oh, okay.
I think. I'm not sure. I know Josh Allen is kind of up there, too.
Yeah.
He might have the highest one.
Yeah, probably. I'm with Mahomes.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed
That's not where I was passing it to.
With this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Throwing on third down, Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be fourth down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Desperation time for Smith on fourth down.
I thought he was going to come back and reflect that for a second.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Off of play action, here's Smith.
Nope, don't do it.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Throwing again is Smith.
He had that guy, too.
What you say?
Nah, there's a guy that guy who did that, the red route?
Yeah.
But still, some positive yardage.
Right.
That should look like a short win for the defense.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Talk about two sides of the ball cross purposes because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front seven, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
On 4th down, Smith. And it's incomplete.
I was going to the guy on the right side. And that shit ended up in the middle of the field. What the fuck?
And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler.
Oh, that's what happened. My passing buttons weren't there on that play. That's one of the
59 yards on the ground for him so far.
The way team has trouble seeing
we
deeper
get those meetings
receivers.
with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth
I'm trying to figure out
quarter.
this
What has been
ID
a
mic crap.
one-sided affair.
Okay. Let's see that guy.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Definitely not that pick. Okay. See, I'm pressing L1, which shit's just not working.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. Now, these have been
And the crazy part, the thing is, this is not how my season's going to go.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Let me see if it works.
He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
Yeah, it works for me. Press L1 and you could ID or you could slide protect.
That they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, it's intercepted. Picked off by the
That's fucking scary.
And he brings this one back.
I just hope this is how my season goes, man.
Defensive resistance.
Gotta stop using the charge or somebody had you gonna see you playing with them and take them.
Oh yeah, I'm cool with it, man. Cause
their defense did not wake up.
I think the Chiefs. I don't see Brandon going to the Chiefs.
When we see them the next time out.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I could see them going like Baltimore or something like that.
And you'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
You tried the Bengals?
Not yet. Actually, I might have played with them one time.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward.
Like that might be a good fit. Burrows and Chase.
Outside this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point.
Yeah, once my receivers go like 5 yards on the field, their icons disappear.
Now Smith.
Nice.
This will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's fourth down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
They'll run for it with Penny. And some room to work. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One last throw here for Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score.
Good time to make that
throw. It is a late touchdown error on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
These points push you.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take...
That was wild. I ain't trying to face the Chargers twice a year.
Yo, Metcalf blew right past him.
Yeah. Well, what play you in?
It was a zone. He was cover 3 on that side.
You pressed or not?
I think it was default. Hey, you got time for one more?
Yeah.
I'll take the because Antoine want to see us switch teams.
Yeah. Send me an invite.
Yeah.
Damn, put pressure on me now. I gotta make the Chargers look good.
What's Locke's throw power?
Probably like 85 from something like that.
Shit. No, it's actually 89. But
It feels like 79.
I know what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, the DBs are slow and dumb. Uh, you going dark?
My bad, I was on my phone. Yeah.
All right, cool.
The Chargers are 3-4 or they 4-3?
I think 3-4, but I think it's 3-4. But I switched it to Washington.
I like the Ravens. I'm used to the Ravens playbook.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Should have changed the playbook.
Two former division rivals in the old AFC West, the Seahawks and Chargers, are underway. They'll throw on first down with Eason. On the slant, it's Fan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
Early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards in the first
His throw power is a little bit stronger.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Eason. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Goodwin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Eason. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh, no.
Off the middle, here's Walker. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Eason sets to throw it.
Whoa.
Catch that.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. DeAndre Carter back deep. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
No.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Eckler now
what the fuck happened there? You saw it?
Oh, no, it should went too fast for me.
Like the fucking offensive lineman jumped over the defensive line.
That's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
2nd and 5 now. Herbert, he'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Buying time to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Don't do it. Yeah, he did it.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 25 yards that time.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Yeah, that's been happening to me a lot.
Like I'm trying to skip the cutscene and fucking.
Here's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Yeah, Kulak puts that in the fucking first row.
17 yards out, and the Chargers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Asker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
Oh.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Eason to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Throwing is Eason.
Oh my gosh.
Derwin James with a pick, and he's able to take this one back.
I'm not taking Eason out of the game.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes
that
back
man
towards the
fucking
quarterback,
ran
you're in a
across the
position to be able
field
to
to
play
get
on the
that.
ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback, you have a much better opportunity.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Oh!
Pressure comes, he's taken
Got
down.
in there
Defense. Darryl Taylor got in there to drop him.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Yeah, it's about to be a touchdown right here, man.
Okay.
Here's Herbert.
Got him.
Going for
Got
the
him.
deep
Got
ball.
him. Got. Oh!
And he knocks the ball away, and it
He's
falls
funny.
incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
What the fuck that is called? I don't think it's gonna work, but we gotta find out.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Finds
Oh!
the-
Whoa! Hey!
That's the ratings right there.
Hey, you're right. Hey, it happened to me. I'm just going to accept it.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
Meanwhile, here a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
It always helps when you get
I was already running back to tackle you.
you can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going. It's exactly what you're looking for.
So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Herbert.
Oh, you took me
And
out.
he'll be
That's
hit as he releases
out
it.
right there.
And that fall incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion. Here's Weller. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Yep. Oh, shit.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Over the middle, complete. It's Palmer. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Alright, get started back in the game. There's this other guy in it. Is it coaching? Yeah.
Five-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
First throw now for the backup block. Blitz coming and down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Well, their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect.
Thought you got that off
front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play because you're exactly right. Is it normal to call his number to run at the quarterback like that? Usually you're defending the pass, but he takes full advantage and dumps him to the turf.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
So I'm trying to figure out, is it me or is it the team?
Nah, is that you can't fit that throw, and you can't lead that shit too far ahead in front for the guy. So like with Herbert, you could probably lead that shit that is like at the sideline, and he won't be able to jump over.
Oh, I like where you're going with that. That maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
That wasn't a blitz.
Darrell Taylor, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I could dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
No, I feel bad for whoever takes the Seahawks.
You need a QB ASAP. That's a touchdown right there. Come on, break it down.
Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
Well, it hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Boom.
Yo, he takes mad long to get rid of the ball.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it.
You were using the D-lineman?
Have to admit that that's a disappointing
Nah, I was trying to get on. I was actually on linebacker.
When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this
He's
one away.
getting there. Oh my!
That's it.
Nah. Imagine if this is a tournament for money.
Yo,
imagine if there's money on the line, dog. This is trash.
Yeah, that's funny, man.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Oh, I thought I let that enough. That's karma. That's karma.
Oh, I deserve that.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying
gotta work on that pitching.
Yeah, man.
And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right. We still made a play.
Hey, that happens like in a fucking Super Bowl or some shit. I'm probably breaking the controller or some shit.
Nah, we gotta reset the game. This is bullshit.
And now the kick is away.
I got 1 minute.
The Charger drive about to get going. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to work
this down
about the 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Oh!
I did hit SWAT, but I guess SWAT don't work.
Yo.
That's a well-thrown ball.
What a
right
catch.
there.
God
Hamstring pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball downfield and to the side.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
That was a crazy catch. God damn.
Austin Eckler in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now stands at 13. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for number 3 here. So the Chargers will start to...
Nah, I had to change it. The default settings is to receive it, so I had to change it to kick.
The Charger drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought
come on, leave that in front.
They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Herbert now. He finds his target.
Right where you can get it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get
So I
it
use
up
that
past
free
the
form
45.
completion.
23 yards the pickup there.
Yeah, that's just gonna get me
Now
ahead.
we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score
But like,
lead,
do you notice whenever you're like under pressure, it's kind of tough for you to get it out?
Yeah. Like that throw under pressure rating seems like it's pretty key.
You got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Eckler.
Come on, fall forward,
They're
man.
well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On 1st down, it's Herbert.
Yeah, I was throwing that away. He threw it right. Guess that still works.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ooh.
Right side is into the hands of his tight end.
RPO?
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw
I think they trade off for the Chargers.
From this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Try to lead them up the field.
That time they end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more early there instead he fired it. Absolutely. On this drive. This is third down and 8. Now it's Herbert. He's got Allen. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on fourth down. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try for the first. Now loose
Get that.
ball. The ball comes out. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that ball, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Block's going to sneak it. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes they don't even call cadence. Just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them.
He didn't. I thought I had that. Probably shouldn't have been in 3-4.
You should have been 4-3.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath.
You're about to throw an interception.
Give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen stats shows that he was traveling just.
Yeah, why was he looking to the fucking crowd?
Manifold.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I gotta go eat lunch and then go to sleep for work.
Yeah, I gotta. This is my lunch break, quote unquote. Then I gotta work from 3 to 4, and I'm done.
The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack.
I'm not sure you can actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third.
Oh, this got the play art messed up.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Why are you
moving
that down, man? Come back to the ball.
First rounder Artie Burns, and this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, it's third down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Is the game frozen?
Yep. I thought it was just me, man. Fuck. This would have been a great comeback, too. I can't even call timeout.
Yeah, me neither. I still have internet.
You know what it is? The Seahawks weren't supposed to make a comeback. It's scripted.
Damn, that's some bullshit. Someone put the call into Madden to make it look bad?
Yep. That nigga hit the Buffalo Wild Wings button.
Let me see, maybe after this.
The offense knew what they were
okay, perfect.
to walk back as that
You nah.
I was just I'll go outside.
No, it's cool, it's cool. Actually, please go outside.
Yeah, I got you.
They could have let you.
Nah, I don't. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright, cool.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
See, I have a gut feeling I'm about to throw a pick, so I'm going to do the opposite of what our vision was going to do.
Call that QB draw.
Throwing now is Locke. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The Seahawks on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at third and a few inches. On third down, here's Walker. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Locke. This is caught. Touchdown. Seahawks. DK Metcalf on the receiving end for Drew Lock. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part one of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
Don't throw that pick right here. I'm going to return that for 2.
Nah, you ain't return this one. You definitely in the right coverage. Thank you very much.
They'll try and run
better,
right? Get into the end zone for 2 in this game. Now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work on the clock, but they wanted the timeout, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now that I let you get it close, let's take
The Charger drive about to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. So he stopped for no gain, and it's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert.
Oh, he didn't even jump.
Not my problem.
Picked off by Quadre Diggs.
I hate it, saying it. He didn't even fucking jump for that.
This one home. It's a touchdown.
That's fucking crazy.
In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations that the plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a 1-score game here in the 4th. A good game there on 1st down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2 for the run.
I know sometimes we can get through when we're watching make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver when he goes about his business.
240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Complete to his receiver, Palmer. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
You sure you want to go with that play?
Yep.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
Ooh, you got
game within inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Yeah, you got to go for it. Yeah.
Herbert.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. That was about to be
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest. And
let's not do anything crazy.
What has it? Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I get that extra. Oh, he got the super sauce. I got the extra hot round there.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. That's going to be complete to his tight end.
That would have been a touchdown if you threw on the other side.
Continues as they search for
I'm
a
saving touchdown.
Here's 1st and 10.
Okay.
Herbert to throw.
Oh!
Throw incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
All right, what we got?
Throwing, Herbert. 20. And
that was nice.
The chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need.
Bring out the 4-3.
Down here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Herbert. Locates Williams along the sideline. Pass is complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Smells quite
this time came to fruition on that one. All those timing routes that they worked on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season. They got it done on that.
You put the game shark on that game.
Was delivered and picked up the completion.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Perfect. Touchdown.
What do you want me to score with?
Oh, trust me, you're not getting this one. Watch.
Herbert gonna throw.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, shout out to that precision passing. The 2-point conversion for the drama.
You sure you want to do that?
Was accomplished by scoring the touchdown. They're still down.
Hey, you about to let Antoine down, man. Antoine's gonna be this. Oh shit, he did. Oh, this is inside.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. Do I like this?
Hey, there it is. Right there, number 7. Oh, damn.
Tough it over. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Oh, I know what I'll do.
Let's talk it over.
There you go. This is a run.
Herbert.
Oh shit.
Good game, man. Nice try.
They got the 2 points, and with it, they've
You see how much time I got?
It's a lot of time throwing interception.
You see my quarterback? Alright.
Are you about to fumble right here? Oh, are you gonna return? Are you gonna return? It's a good return right there. I like this. We're building this drama. It's gonna be more heartbreaking when you throw that interception.
You're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that.
I haven't run this one yet. This was one of my go-tos back in Vietnam.
Right.
Oh, I see what's going on here. You want to throw a pick.
Lock to throw.
That's mine.
Nah, man.
Fuck out of here, man.
Yo, when I tell you I was hitting the button and it wouldn't go. Hey, good game. I was hitting the button, it wouldn't go, man.
That is a winning play at this stage of the game to come up with that interception. Huge.
I like how you identify
You got
that.
too greedy right there in the first
Winning
place.
plays or the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Alright, good game, man.
Hey, and that was with that quarterback. You know what? I should have had him starting.
Charles, for this.
Man, let me go do some work before I get fired.
All right, man.
Peace.